Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. His side hasn't had much to celebrate as of late, losers of 8 of their last 9. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Lions. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And here we go from the Motor City. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it too. You aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them. A lot of room for him to improve this week. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Rodgers here from the gun. This is Metcalf working that right side. Keeps it moving. DK Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
20.
Going to the ground again on first. Has another lane. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Hits him on the in route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Throwing on first down to Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down. Rodgers will look to throw. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Complete out to the right. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Again, it's Gibbs. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
180!
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
Back at the 48-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more, and that's going to bring up third and very long. From the gun, Goff escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Got to figure out this third down here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Second and 14 at the 45-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're stuck behind the sticks on third and long. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up fourth and short. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Fourth down, Goff throwing. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action with Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Lions' 33.
Counterplay here, Warren. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Rodgers. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Khalif Raymond to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Again, left side for Gibbs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
The tackle by Alex.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Goff now, 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Looking for a target. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Rodgers set to pass. Connects on the crosser. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, we're one defender failed, Brock. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Warren here from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
48-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. The throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Rodgers to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Rodgers here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9. Again, Rodgers gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
7 yards. And it's fourth down.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6. Now Boswell on to send this away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, it's Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Steelers calling their first time out. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Taking a deep shot here. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions get a late score and tie it before the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take the lead on that successful kick.
14, Steelers 13.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Pittsburgh in its offense, all set to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before Can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
7 yards.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
The Steelers set to punt it. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Second and inches.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's brought down at the 44. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our
trip
halftime
around
report.
the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the reigning AFC champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Patrick Mahomes. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Chiefs run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the veteran, Aaron Jones.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. It should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action with Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
18 more yards.
They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Running it with David Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Darius Slay with the stop.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Goff now on 3rd down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions. First down.
The toss play, Montgomery. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
4 yards. And the Lions first down.
Here's Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 13.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. To throw, Rodgers. Throw left side, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Rodgers set to pass. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Jukes one defender. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. In that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Get some space around midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Lions first down.
Handoff running right, Montgomery. He cuts it towards the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Lions.
From the gun, Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Off play action, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So now they have 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They're gonna throw again. Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions hold an 11-point advantage. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions push the lead up to 12. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Rodgers here off the play action. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Going the other way. Lions have it. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So that was holding on the offense, and a quick declination from the defense means this stands as a turnover. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions go up by 19.
Steelers 19.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Steelers offense headed out. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Off play action, Rodgers. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
That's DK on the slant. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. Now Ryan, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Montgomery on 3rd. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 4 there, and that gives the Lions the first.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions stretch their lead on the final play of the gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions go up by 19. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. He finds space, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Steelers 33.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Try to lateral, but it hits the turf. This ball is live. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Has the connection to right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
From the 34. Chased down to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Flushed out now to his left. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Caught by 1 out of the backfield. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Steelers.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. going in motion here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Here he is on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's fourth down.
Desperation time here. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow.
A 51-yard gain.
First down throw by Rodgers. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And they take this in for the score. The Steelers now within 1 score in the fourth. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers trim the deficit down to 5.
Steelers 40.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Lions are still.
They go play action with Goff. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Steelers calling their first timeout. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hold on. Check.
Goff off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
7 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 12.
180.
Back to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Lions push the lead up to 12.
I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First down, Rodgers. Finds the in route complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
And the Steeler first down.
Rodgers here off the play action. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Steelers need to score quickly. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Rodgers here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First down.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout.
Let's go back. Check. Crotch. 20. Crotch. Twos. What's that?
They're going to pass it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He takes it down to the 33. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 25-yard
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has the connection to right. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
for a Lions. 1st and 10.
They're going to throw again. Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions go up by 19.
Lions 59. Steelers 40.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Warren quick on the draw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
J. Reader brought him down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Steelers 47.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
14.
Off play action, Goff. Able to find Wright. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second down now, 7 to go.
Pick up at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47, escapes out to the left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. A chance here to add on one more in the face of defeat. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions.